I'm gonna try to talk over this the air conditioning.
Okay. Star families. But there has to be a period of time where we can just be us on this planet without being coerced or manipulated. Not to say that the whites, the benevolence are all about that, they're not. But they also understand the need for us to come together voluntarily.
How is that possible, Alex? How is that possible to come together voluntarily? I don't understand. Not only do we got overwhelming amounts of not humans all around, but I suppose you had to come under your own conclusion too, because your kids and wife or ex-wife doesn't matter. Got the pokey, yeah. Now you want to break free from the controllers, right? Now I gotta admit though, okay, they probably put sugar water in it for them, the dominants, right? Put sugar water in place of the, what's actually in the pokey. So yeah, protect the kids and even the wife. Who knows? But that's why you don't seem that distraught. But yet you're gonna soon to express yourself. You want to remove, right? Them from humanity, right? Separate. You want division now. All of a sudden, you have never spoke about this before. There is a reason why you didn't spoke about this. It's all a script anyway. But whatever. Let's call out what you want to call out. It's all of a sudden, you just want to all of a sudden now want distance from them and us. All right, let's go with that. Okay. I'm still on the fence if you're a human or not because you're Andromedan background. But Kent Dunn said you was that you was human, so I go with it. Now I'm Alpha, you Beta. We haven't talked yet. I don't think you want to. I know I'm in the future, so I know you must have heard something about me before now. If there was any other, human representative or anything like that, or, council or something like that, they didn't mention me. Oh, I bet they wouldn't. Yeah, same on them. I know their agendas. I know they have always stolen our DNA and stuff. But we got a lot of problems here. We got a lot of females that are high on alien Chad and Taiwan, and they want alien Chad and Taiwan anything goes society. They want to be taken for a ride, and that's what you're going to mention soon. But I'm getting ahead of myself anyway. I'll say it when he says it.
To come together voluntarily. That has to happen. That has to happen. We have to be solid.
How many thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But nah, I mean, it got to be a good number no matter what. Understand? We need to collect. Ain't just about you or me. It's about all humanity. But if we can't get all humanity on board right now, we can get some of them on our level, if not close to it. At least half our level. So I presume that is what's going on. It ain't just about wishful thinking like, oh, are everyone or anyone who is human that is being brainwashed, and even up to being programmed directly, multiple ways that could happen, I suppose. Anyways, compromise basically, right? How many of them would be able to be awakened and represent anything, right? I hope there is a good number, because if not, someone needs to look into this because it's not looking too good. I hope I don't hear too many horror stories, though.
We have to be solid with each other.
We are divided, and I understand. And I do understand. I'm being a little hard on you, Alex, but I'm not being hard on you directly. It's actually I'm being hard on the ETs that's supposed to be here to help. I wasn't even allowed to be a witness directly on anything, right? I understand that I'm basically that right now anyways, but from a I was out on the streets. No fault of my own. Just society, you know, and Matrix and I don't understand, really. I mean, I really don't. How can we be this divided and still not have a collective going on? Even Alex don't even have understanding of this. He would have mentioned something by now. I'm looking at him right now, and he looks a little distant, almost disturbed. Now, that's just my point of view. Maybe the video quality ain't, you know, that great. But hey, whatever. Let's heal him out some more.
So that when we engage, when we go somewhere else and visit, or choose to colonize or to explore, we're solid. We're one race, one humanity, and we not only honor each other, but we respect each other.
That going to get you a lot of heat, like I got a lot of heat. Now, if somehow, some weird way that I am treated all of a sudden better or directly better, I'm like, you know, or and to help, you know, be a witness or something like that, because there's a lot of things going on I don't like executions and stuff that could be handled probably better, you know. Yeah, and guess who's here? Basically, for truth and justice and human representativeness, it's me. Representing is my thing, apparently, and I'm not even to be a witness. Don't need to speak about things or, you know, blah, 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 but I'll be where I need to be, how I need to be, and observe what I need to observe, you know, at least, bare minimum, if we're not also trying to help awaken some other humans, you know? What about all those humans that have been captured by trafficking, you know? Trafficking. Because I have heard also Hunger Games. I've also heard meat shops. I also heard slavery. I don't like it. I don't like hearing that stuff. But you gotta admit that, you know, things are beginning to sound a little problematic, and certain things are not a desired outcome for humanity. I'd be wondering why. Now Alex Collier, now having his kids and wife, or ex-wife, whatever it is, whatever going on, having the pokey. And now he wants a division. He wants its grand division. It takes that to actually wake him up on my end, to my level. Now, is he going to be, you know, ignored, thrown around in society? You know, I had my inheritance taken away from me, no fault of my own. But I saw how things, you know, developed. It was sluggish and stuff in society. You know, like, look at what's going on. Oh man, swears. I mean, I look to say certain things in certain ways, but guess what? Censorship. We know what's going on with those shipping containers. We know what's still going on. Towns, cities, who knows, nationwide, other nations. Alright. Who knows what's going on in the sea? Jeez. I hope a lot of things are being well taken care of. I hear some end games. I don't like it. I don't like what I hear sometimes. But I presume that things are being under control, right? That's great. I expect something like that by now. But when humanity is not coming together and we are being thrown around and or poked for our job, our livelihood, so, you know, they don't go out on the streets, live on the streets this winter, like last winter. They have to do what they have to do. And even when they do go on the streets, if the homeless shelters that I went to multitude of times, for whatever reason, wow. Wow. If they demand the pokey, there's no, way, there's no way forward. Whoo-wee. Man, that, pandemic, trying to censor myself, came out of nowhere, didn't it? Came right out of nowhere. Yeah. And I was still out on the streets, or in like the shelters when that took place. The city took where I was living also. It was just one thing after another.
In protecting each other, we will remain free.
When? I'm all game for it. When? I could be waking like how many humans right now? Yeah, let's pick them up. I talk to them. I get them understood about a lot of things, a lot of concepts, or what's going on, like actual happenings. No problem. No problem. Common sense. I'm the man. I'm the man that is necessary. I'll be like, what's the next one? Jeez. And who I wake up will help wake up others too. It'll be like magic. But apparently what's going on is still treachery, like it's karma, it's bullshit.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, he does seem a little irritated though.
In protecting each other, we will remain free.
A little grumpy, aren't you? Not used to the emotions, get a little grumpy. Well, join the club, Alex. About time you're on my level. About time.
That's got to happen. Or we're going to worship them. They're going to say, screw you. And they're going to bail.
Okay, right there. That's a problem right there. This is what we were talking about earlier with, okay. So, that's the thing right there, with the whole worshiping. Yeah. Oh, no way. I think you got to, other way around and twisted or inverted. I mean, you have it like, other way around and inverted, or extroverted or whatever. It would be them that fear us for waking up because they know that they're a little, how do I explain a God and a treat at the same time? We are not their godly snack. We are not. What is that thing that was mentioned, Turkish Delight or something like that, and Chronicles of Narnia? We are not your godly Turkish Delight, okay? Understand? We're not going to be, yeah, I think you got the other way around and inverted, Alex, or something like that. Maybe, however, maybe the females though would want all these alien chads, like I spoke about beginning of the video around, and Taiwan's, of course, in some type of in a court city. You know what I mean? Type of scenario. Because they ain't gonna like what's going on with the male genital right now, because all the meat marketing. We got more meat on our bones. And we are able to defend ourselves more and be more interesting of a kill or hunt, Hunger Games maybe also. Yeah, a female can, slap or have some nails or something like that, but, if that doesn't, disorientate, I can't even talk right now. Damn. Confuse, disorientate, there we go. The male always going to win against the female. The arrow just went off too. But anyways, I'm being silly, so I might throw it right too. Oh, back to what it was though. But yeah, they can have like some kicking power to the nuts, but what happens if the guy grabs a hold of her and still, okay, what I'm getting at is, anyways, that there had been some trafficking and slavery that I'm not liking, and experiments. Don't forget the experiments. People might forget about that. Yeah, there have been some insane experiments that let's not talk about right now. But yeah, Alex, I think you still look confused with your beta blues in your blood. It's like male giant cooties or some shit. But yeah, you somehow can reproduce or are you sure every one of those kids are yours? Anyways, back to what was up. But yeah, these females definitely would not mind going for the Chad and Taiwans than human males that are low population indirectly, no matter what. I can't imagine otherwise. It's not that I want it to happen. It's just highly likely that there will be more females. Back to what it was. So was hundreds? I mean, or even thousands, tens of thousands of humans being awakened, being caught up right now to at least 500,000 Alex levels. Levels, as in me and him still not on the same level, but base level. Base maybe. But now he wants separation. Yeah, now he does. Let's see what else he says.
And we're going to start this cycle over again.
That don't make sense.
And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Plus, our consciousness is rising in frequency.
And all the not humans' faces are melting off. We see it. We see it all the time. We see it. Something comes through that ain't human. Yeah. So it definitely will be a different experience here soon. We'll find out how it goes.
We are all coming into our own personal power. Divinity. We are all coming into a space of genuine divinity.
I need proof that that's what is desired outcome, because I have heard of plans, empowering us and stuff, but I have yet to see it. I have yet to know it, feel it,